You have said more than most people in these boxes. You keep rattling on saying, can I talk? Can I talk? People are having a conversation. I'll give you two options. Sit quietly and stop butting in, or drop out the box, yeah? Or
will you allow me to talk at some point or not?
I will get one of my mods to drop you out the box, yeah? When Fraser and Claire have finished their conversation, there are another 5 people waiting to speak. You can then speak again when they've finished. If you don't like it, drop.
Right, you have to understand the choices you have made, Claire, have taken you away from 2 people that were building a friendship with you. You then sat on there and it's gone to the point where it's fucking ridiculous. And I agree with Dan. When he says you could have had a little platform, he doesn't mean earning money. He means a community that will sit around you. Okay, that's what he meant. And the same as when you went at Pell, there was no reason to do what you did yesterday. I tried to get in your box, you wouldn't let me up.
Your choices. A platform today that would overtake yours, Fraser.
But your choices, I don't give a monkey's, Claire.
So what you want about platform? I don't want one.
But it's not about financial. Right, then stop getting in people's boxes, stop getting in people's business, and stop going around talking shit because it's not right.
Hello, Daz. Hello, everybody else.
They brought it to me.
Hello.
Right, Claire, let me tell you one more time. I've told you this multiple times.
Dan. I don't know what
you're not listening because you're going from platform to platform. What you're trying to do is build. No, you're trying to build.
Stop recording me, Dan. Stop recording me.
Why would I want to record you? What the fuck would that mean for any benefit for me?
Yeah, well, leave me alone, Dan. Stop bullying me.
Bullying you. So you've requested my box.
Levi is a cunt. There you go again.
Hold on, Willow. Don't you start calling Levi. Hold on, no. Don't fucking start calling Levi. Levi's don't fuck all. Levi's don't fuck all.
Backing up Levi. Please, and everyone.
Guys, come on. This is Dan's platform. Daz's. Can we just calm down?
Claire, you're just not getting the gist, are you? At all. How many times do people have to tell you?
Eve, don't tell me anything when you sit down.
I'm fed up with you now.
Don't even gift. You're sitting there saying, help me. You're a wrong un too, Eve.
No,
you're one, you old bag. Do one. Right,
you're
another cloud chaser.
Leave everybody alone, for fuck's sake.
Do you do anything in Dan's life? No, you don't, except from saying, heart me, guys. Do one. You're another one.
Dan, leave Levi.
No one.
Leave everybody the fuck
Claire,
alone.
quiet him down a little bit.
I tell you what, you take Levi's number and you deal with his shit. How about that one, Eve?
Claire, can I say something? You don't have to deal with Levi's shit. If you didn't respond and listen, you don't have to deal with his stuff, do you? You choose to listen to it. You choose to accept it.
100%. 100%.
So now you've brought this on yourself. You don't have to get involved.
I don't need to get involved. I've said
but you have got involved. You have got involved.
You need anger management.
That's the whole point.
Who said that?
It was me. You're constantly shouting all the time. Calm down.
And what about you, girl? What about
I don't shout. I'll talk to you quite mutual. I won't shout.
You said you don't want a platform.
Hey, listen.
Yet you're on here.
Hey, listen.
Who the fuck just muted me?
Say that again.
Who's just muted me?
Dan,
Blair, why did you come off the app?
Dan, you're echoing, mate. You've got a bad echo, mate.
Well, I'm not your man.
I can't hear him echoing.
Well, but being polite, Dan, you've got an echo.
Alexa.
Well, I'm not being polite. You're a cunt. You slagged me off, Fraser.
I didn't slag you off, Dan.
You slagged me off twice over Tim's demise, you cunt.
Can we tempt
Dan, come on, don't go at Fraser.
There you go, guys.
No, you man try and push everything on anyone else. Claire, hold on, everyone in this box. Hold on, everyone in this box now. Everyone in this box now. Mute her now, Daz. Everyone in this
I'll
box
mute my
now.
ass.
Can you say now that I am the one that tried to bring Claire Duffy back?
You did, Dan. You did.
In
Yeah, you
hindsight,
did.
It was
in
Daz.
hindsight, did
No,
I
no,
try
it
and
was
bring
Daz.
Claire back? Shut the
Daz
fuck up,
brought me
ruthless,
back.
toothless bitch.
Toothless.
Did
I'm
I?
glad that you lost your man. Big up
I
my
didn't
man
lose
them.
my
You
man.
lost
I
your
left
man.
him. I
Big
left
up my
him.
man them.
I left
Daz
my
brought
man,
me
but
back.
your
Claire,
man
who is
left
your
him
man
with
then?
your 5 kids, hon.
Daz
I
brought me
left
back, not
Joey.
you.
I told
Not
Joey to
you.
fuck off,
Not
and I
you.
went to the
Joey
live
doesn't
with
want you. He's been
2,500
having sexual
people.
intercourse
You
behind
go
your
on
back.
your fucking live.
You have
go
been
on
cheated
your
on.
live, and you've
Cheated
got
on.
2 people, and
Cheated.
your husband's fucked off.
Cheated on. Cheated.
Claire, come on.
Yeah, there's no
Come on,
need for
Claire.
that, is there?
That's literally out of order.
Come
Why?
on, Claire.
I
You
don't
know
give a
that's
shit.
wrong.
Hold on. Daz brought me back on. Now, Daz, say it with chest now. Did you bring me back on and say, Claire, I'm going to bring you in here, but I don't want you to start?
Yeah.
So why have you started then?
But you.
No, I never started in Daz's. I never start in Daz's. I always give him respect. Do you know where I've started with the likes of him? Now listen, he's been cheated on and he tried to blame it on me. That is not
What
my
the fuck? You went into fucking Pearl's box and Pearl told you to shut the fuck up,
You've
saying
been
someone to
cheated on.
kill
That's not my
themselves.
problem.
So what? Your fucking baby dad's left you with 4 kids, one of them
Yeah.
disabled,
Dan,
and then he
come
fucked
on,
off to
mate.
There you go,
Pakistan.
disabled
So
kids.
don't fucking
There you
talk
go.
to me.
Dan,
And
calm
my-
down.
And my fucking
Dan,
brother
calm down.
explained,
There's
shut the
the
fuck
real
up.
Dan.
Nobody.
Dan,
There's the real Dan.
Is he all right?
No, I
So
think
I'm
you,
being
Claire. I
left
think
with
you're
5
just
kids.
winding him up a bit.
Yeah,
Obviously,
right.
he's upset,
Give him a
isn't he?
minute.
And you're
Right,
you're just adding
Claire,
more fuel to
He's
the
having a
fire.
hard time and you're starting on him like that.
guys,
You know what's
hang on a minute,
insane?
please. Well, 1 minute. 1 minute. Claire, right, you're pushing it too far. You know
What about
what's
he's
happened
just
to him.
said that?
No,
Hold
Claire.
on.
Shut up and
Hold
listen,
on.
Claire. Right, you know what's happened to him
Don't you
today.
mind,
and you-
Steve, yeah?
No,
Because
Claire.
he's
Speak
just
to him
said-
like that.
You pushed his buttons today. You know what's happened to him today, and you're pushing it in his fucking
Good.
face.
Good.
Right? Don't
Good.
do it.
He said I've been
Don't
left
do
with
it, Claire.
disabled kids. You've just
Don't do
heard
it,
it
Claire.
out.
This is the Claire we know.
hold on a minute. Can I just say something? Right, he's just spoke and you spoke about him. So you're going to react and he's going to react. But you know what? Aren't you the better person to just stop that right now? Just stop
There you
it.
go.
Other
Can I
people-
speak without shouting? Can I speak
No,
without
no,
shouting?
no, but don't shout at anybody. Right, we're
Yeah.
trying to speak to you just to let you know. You need
Yeah,
to
that's
calm
fine.
yourself down. You're
I
a
am.
grown woman that have got a
Agree.
family for Christmas. Enjoy yourself
100%.
and come off it. Yeah, but you don't, because as soon as someone comes in and speaks to you,
Hold on a minute.
you left them. No, excuse me, I'm speaking a minute.
He
as
just
soon
spoke
as somebody
about my
comes
kid and
in,
you're sitting there
no,
going at me.
I'm not speaking. I said your family. You've got family.
Yeah,
right?
but
That's
he
what I
just said
said.
I've been left with a disabled kid.
Excuse me, but
And you're sitting there going at me, love.
I'm not going at you.
You
I'm
went
trying
for
to
him
explain
first, though,
to
didn't you, Claire? Like you are,
Hold on.
you're
I'm
literally
talking
getting
about-
at
yeah.
him
Spoke
all the
about
time.
kids. He's
Right.
just said you've been
Like,
left
you
from
know
a
before-
kid
you know before-
So you haven't done
kids.
anything then, Claire?
You
But
right.
none of you are pulling him
Claire,
up. Go and
You've
pull
just been
him up.
pushing Joey
Claire, I've
Fraser
heard you
in
say
his
the
face.
worst of the worst on this
Oh,
app. You can't
you know
say
what?
anything about
Listen,
anyone.
Let me tell you something. If anybody could sit there and actually agree with what Dan said, you're all wrong.
Right,
No,
so
no one
what's
agrees with him, but
agreement?
you
No,
said
what?
worse.
Claire,
I
I
you
did,
said
just
what
didn't
I said
say
to
it.
just. What
Claire, I
I-
did tell Dan to stop. I did tell him to
What
stop.
did I say to Dan? Just nothing.
You're saying
I
about kids
said-
now?
Laura,
I
she
said
talks
you
about
were
everyone.
kids.
She's talked about
I
kids.
said-
She's talked about all sorts.
Daz, mute them so I can just get my opinion
No,
out.
Claire.
now.
No,
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 Claire,
be muted.
You've been
No,
talking
Come
for
on,
the
speak
past
up,
48
everyone.
hours.
You're not getting it, right?
You're not getting
You're
it.
not getting
He
it.
has a big
Hang on.
platform.
Let Daz
I
talk.
think it should be one at a time.
Hey, if everyone doesn't shut up now, I am going to mute everyone. Claire, right? Stop taking on the world. Stop taking on everyone. Stop arguing with everyone. Yeah.
But how come,
Claire,
Daz,
Claire,
Daz, I'm talking to you. Daz,
listen.
I'm talking.
I'm talking to you now. Listen, yeah, right. All that's happening is it's turning into a pile on Claire again. And I don't want that in my boxes. Okay. Nobody is saying that Dan was right in what he said. What he said was wrong. But he says things like that, and then you go back, and this is the problem. Someone says something to you, and you go back both barrels.
What do you want me to do? He said I've been left with 5 kids, 1 disabled.
Claire, he's doing it for the reaction. Yeah.
But
Most
where's
people-
the heart for me? Where's
most
the heart for
people-
me?
They don't
The-
care, Claire. Claire, look, Claire. Look at my viewers at the minute. 706. Yeah. I usually have 20, 30 people in my live. I have a quiet little live. You know that. Because it's kicking off, because it's drama, because they're screaming and shouting and everything, 700 people have jumped in. All right?
Fancy
Because-
saying that? 700
Claire,
people?
Claire, listen. That is how TikTok is built. TikTok
I
is
know, my
built
darling.
to drama. So if you've got drama in your boxes, you get views. If you get views, you get gifts. If you get gifts, you make money. Yeah? That is why they do it. Okay? So stop giving them what they want.
Yeah,
all
but you know
you're
what the
doing-
thing is, though, my darling? Can I just say one thing and then you can mute me? Please, give me 1 second at least.
Go on
Yeah.
then.
When Dan wanted me, Claire, big up the man, them, all of that, all of the banter, everything, yeah? Until I outed Levi and what Sophie were doing, it was like, boom, he dropped me. Like, he's had Levi in that box 24/7 after he dropped me. Dan thrives off getting what he wants, and
Yeah.
that's a fact. Like, anything for views, Dan's there. It's not
Yeah.
my problem. His relationship's over because they both cheated on each other, and he tried to blame me for that. No, okay, I'm going to mute.
Claire, all you're doing by kicking off with them is putting money in their pocket. That's all you're doing.
That's what they want.
That is what you want, and you're giving them what they want.
Not me. Daz,
You are.
you don't earn money. I don't earn money. They do.
Claire, by kicking off with them, they're getting views because there's drama on their platform, yeah, and they're getting money. Yeah, so you are giving them a payday by kicking off.
100%. Right, I'm going to go on mute.
It's always
Can I
the
just-
same on this app, isn't it?
Can I
It
just say
is.
one thing?
Yeah, sure, Amy.
Thank you very much. Well, I understand that, like, you think that people are bullying you, which is fair enough, but by you continuing to go into boxes, it's just giving them more fuel for them to, quote unquote, attack you.
100%.
Would it not be easier just to stop going into boxes then?
I agree with you, 100%. But you know what it is? You know, when people come for you, yeah, you do tend to go back. And
I
that,
did.
and that,
I left.
look, I get what you're saying. I get what people are saying. Don't go into boxes. Don't fuel it. But when people want you on their platform, pick up the man, them, change your name, put toxic in your name. And then when something they don't like, yeah, they drop you at the... Listen, I was dropped so fast. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And to be dropped that fast, the emotional pain that I felt, especially Pearl, right? I'm so disappointed in Pearl because she loved me and I loved her. But she went with Dan. That's what she did.
But again,
See,
why
this-
go back? Sorry.
This is what you do. You blame other people other than yourself and not take any accountability at all.
The
What
thing
I
is,
can-
as well, Claire, you should just do your own thing on here instead of
Maybe-
constantly going to other people's boxes. Just do your own thing.
I
Yeah,
think
but
you're
you
right.
can't, Sandy.
Shut
You
up,
can't. You
Eve.
can't help
Eve,
yourself.
Eve, you're a mod in dance, and guess what you only do? Send your heart me's, send your gifts. You're
Yeah.
just a nobody, Eve.
Oh
You
no,
know
don't
what?
speak to her like that,
Well, that's what
Claire.
I'm saying.
No,
Like,
Sandy,
you're
You're
no,
little
Sandy,
Mickey
it's fine.
Mouse,
Guys,
though.
no. It's fine. No. I am Dan's friend. I am Dan's mod as well. I will defend Dan, and I will tell him when he's right, and I will tell him when he's wrong.
Don't.
Right?
Yo, this
The
is
same with
such
you.
a mouth,
I
bro.
will tell you when you're right, and I'll tell you when you're wrong. And you
No,
are
you didn't.
full-blown
You
fucking
switched
wrong.
on me as soon as Dan switched. You switched as well.
Claire.
I swear, you've just tried to rub his relationship in his fucking
Good,
face.
good. How about that one?
No, it's not
That's
good.
vile.
Good.
No, it's not. He's
It's
hurting. It's bad.
disgusting, Claire.
I'm hurting. I'm hurting.
You're not hurting at all.
Oh,
Right, can I just say something dead quick, please, Daz?
Yeah, go on.
go on,
Right.
you
Can I just say something clear, right?
dusty thunder.
You know when people are trying to speak to you and explain to you in a nice way,
You're not
what's happening,
listening.
and right, you're not listening to what they're saying to you, and then when someone else says something, you get something in to twist it, and then that's where the argument
I'm
starts.
not.
So no, you are, love, because someone's just spoke to you.
Listen,
and said,
number
"Time
one, I'm
to
not
stop."
your love. Please don't call me
Right.
love.
So what someone is trying to explain to you about something, and then you're coming back onto them and saying, oh, well, you know, he's done this and she's done that and he's not in a
Facts.
relationship. But that's got nothing to do with you, has it?
But
That's,
hold on,
that's
if I
between him
come-
and his partner.
Hold on a minute. He's blamed me for the split up, and it wasn't me.
Yeah, but
It-
you've got a choice to walk away from that if you want
You're
to.
not getting what I'm saying, though. Listen, open your ears. Listen,
I
right?
have opened my ears, but because
Listen,
you've got a
go
choice
get
in
your
life.
wax out your ears. Listen to what Dan
Yeah,
said.
you
don't
just
be
said?
There's no
rude.
need for that.
No,
Don't get
I'm not
personal.
what
saying
you're
that.
doing. You're being
I'm trying
rude again.
to explain. Dan said,
Sorry.
Right,
Thank you.
that is your
Dan
choice.
said I made them split up. That's what he
Yeah,
said.
but that is right. Listen,
But that
They
is
Dan
cheated
said
on
you were
each
saying
other.
that, Dan.
Blame for it, Claire.
No, Claire, they
Right.
never cheated on each other at all.
I
Dan
don't
didn't
give a
cheat.
flying shit. Don't blame me for your split up.
Well, they didn't
Right.
cheat on each other, did they? So get your facts right
How
before you
about
come
you
out
go
with
and
stuff
cheat
like
on your
that.
fella tonight? Look,
How
'cause I
about-
bet you
Oi,
look-
no.
How about
Oh,
you
dear
shut your
me.
mouth and
No.
stop being rude to people?
No,
That's what we're
you
saying.
ain't
We're
gonna
trying
tell
to
me
speak
Can
what
you
to
even
do.
hear
nicely.
yourself? Oh my god.
Sorry, Dad, she's just really rude. Like, there's no
What
need
a
for it
day.
at all.
God's sake.
Getting personal as well. That's just nah.
The thing is, that the thing, what I'm going to say is, is that emotions are running high,
Dan told
Yeah.
the app Joey cheated on
Yeah.
Dan.
and when emotions run high, people get angry and upset and all the rest of it, and they don't necessarily think about what they're saying. All right.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I'm aware, and this came from Dan's mouth, Joey was in a relationship cheating with Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what I've heard today, Dan believes that they're still in a relationship.
Yeah, but Dan, what she was saying is Dan has cheated as well. Dan hasn't cheated on Joey.
I know she said that, and I don't believe that's the case.
No, it's
yeah.
definitely not. Like, he
I-
hasn't
I-
cheated on Joey.
I think she's misheard something somewhere
Yeah.
and got it twisted. Yeah.
hmm
So until she calms down, nobody's going to get through to her on that point.
Yeah, of course. And you know what? Like, all I was saying is you shouldn't spread that across the app, because when you say one thing, they're just going to go with it then.
What she's
Well,
done
we
is
know that-
twisted
we
a
know- we know
narrative.
that.
What I'll
sorry.
tell you I'll tell you the exact comment that what it was, Daz, and I'll tell you the exact comment what it was. There was Dan said it that Joey stuck up for Claire about something, and they had an argument about Claire, and she has taken that narrative, right, that it was an impact. And listen, if your partner, I can see where Dan is coming from 100%, because when somebody's going at your partner or there's an argument, and you don't back your partner, regardless whether you think they're right or wrong, that impacts that side. And Claire is then going, oh, he's blaming me for their split up. Ultimately, Claire, you're not that really highly important. There's a hidden thing, but there's not hidden now, but there's a thing behind it. That's not the full fucking reason you're the impact. It's how that affected Dan, and that's what I see. That's what was said. It's that simple.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Let's be honest about it. How many people in here, regardless whether you think your partners are right or wrong, you back your partner regardless, and you have a discussion off the app?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you do,
and then
without a
it's got-
doubt.
And no one's got the right to discuss anybody else's business online either, have they really? Unless they want
I
to do
always
it
say
themselves.
whatever. Yeah, I always say whatever you do online, is online. Your personal business should stay offline. This is why I don't know how half of these creators let everyone know the business. Why would you do that?
Listen,
Well,
it's that. Listen,
what I don't get, is this whole thing with Sophie and Levi, If what Claire's saying is right, they've brought it to the app because they brought it to someone on the app.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though, but I just don't understand why they do it, because they know it's going to get dragged all over the app anyway by saying that bit of information.
They say it to someone who they know is at some point going to open their mouth. Yeah. Then it causes controversy and drama. People want to know what's going on. They go into the lives. They get more views. They get more gifts. They get a payday. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I think Claire is a patsy in this. I think she's been set up, knowing that she can't keep her mouth shut. She's taking all the flack for it, but she's brought to the app what they wanted bringing to the app.
Yeah.
But the thing is, right, is regardless, don't insert yourself into somebody else's relationship problems and then come onto a public platform thinking you're going to gain notoriety or something from it. Like I said, I don't agree with Levi, but Levi's story is Levi's story. He felt the way he did. That's his story to tell. So she can't sit there and then go at people going, you don't understand. Fuck off on your own platform, show it. And if people are truly interested about something that's been going on for months, they will go and listen to you and watch it. But until you've got actual evidence or anything else regards to that scenario, it's still a story. It's not truthful. You can't prove anything.
Yeah, but can I just say, at the end of the day, you've got a choice.
Guys, 1 second.
Sorry, love, go on.
DJ, I understand what you're saying, that Claire has a history. That's exactly why they would go to someone like Claire, because they know that Claire can't keep a lid on it. Yeah? That's exactly why they would go to someone like her, because they know that it boils inside her and she has to spill it. Now, what Claire should have done was fired up her own live, said she was going to fire up a live on Wednesday and she was going to out everything on Levi and Sophie, brought the receipts and done her own live and gone, there's the receipts, that's what's happened, make of it what you will.
And she needs to stop. She needs to stop playing a victim, because that blaming me scenario just doesn't work. That wasn't the whole thing. Nobody actually said that. It was just it's how Dan felt, and that's the thing. You can't run a fucking narrative that isn't a fucking narrative at all.
I don't think she's got anything on Levi, to be honest.
Well, we don't know, do you? And until you know what's been said and what's where and what's what, you just don't know.
If she did, she would have outed it by now.
It's just like Daz, like, you know, like people are trying to speak to her in here and then she's so rude to you. People are going to react to that rudeness, aren't they? You know what I mean? What she's doing back.
She's always the same.
People like Claire won't change until they're ready to change. She'll bite at anybody who she doesn't agree with.
Yeah.
But
I agree with you there.
Let's look at this. Let's look at this critically. Yeah. At the minute, she's got a lot of people going at her. Yeah, and she will see the slightest form of criticism as a massive thing because she's getting triggered by it. But then she's like a cage animal and she's just fighting back. And what it needs for her to see sense, and I'm going to say this with chest, is everyone to back off. And not everyone back off and not rise to going at her. Yeah, and go, oh, it's Claire again, we'll leave it. Yeah. If she's got no one popping at her, she's got nothing to pop back at. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, 100%.
Whether she's brought it on herself or not, yeah, makes no difference.
What she's done tonight, she's coming
back at her, she's got nothing to pop off against.
She's come into Daz's box and Daz has been kind. He's dropped her. She's dropped out and he's brought her back and he's warned her about shouting over people. But she's not ready to have an adult conversation. She's not at that stage because everything she comes back with is a it's someone else's fault. She doesn't take any accountability.
Now, listen to what people said to Claire in the box. Claire said, oh, someone said this, and someone said, you have the choice to walk away and ignore it and not respond to it.
Yeah.
All of you have the choice to walk away and not respond to Claire and not antagonise the situation and not actually go at her. You can go, it's Claire, and not go at her. It works both ways.
Yeah, it does.
Ways. And to be fair, Claire has actually held her hands up and says, yes, I said that, I was wrong. Yeah, but people are still going at her. All right.
Yeah, but the thing is, Dan, she takes accountability for about 24 hours and then she goes back to square one. That's the problem.
But she's been attacked through that 24 hours as well. So she's taken accountability.
She's not learning from what people are telling her.
She's taken accountability and said, I was wrong. Yeah. The next thing, she's in boxes with 7 people attacking her. So she's going to go, well, F you, I apologised, I took accountability, everybody's still having a go at me about it, yeah? It works both ways. If people are going to keep going at her, she's going to attack, she's going to act like a tiger that's in a corner and has got no escape and has got no option but to attack.
Definitely.
So there's accountability on both sides. Nobody who's been in a box and attacked Claire is blame free. And Claire isn't blame free.
The thing is as well though, even if she didn't know they were playing her for a fool, she took on someone else's problem and made it hers and run with it. She would have been best thinking, I don't know whether that's true or not, I'm going to leave it where it is now, instead of sort of going, I know stuff about them, because invariably if you know something about someone, it's never quite what you think you know by the time it gets to where it's going to land.
Yeah. Shez, did you want to say something?
I just came in to speak to Claire, but obviously she's gone. I don't know whether she's been dropped or left or what.
I think she dropped herself. She was in the boxes. I've just accepted her, but I don't think she's come up.
I've been speaking to her all day. Claire, coming back in the box a minute, please. Not on business though, because my head's banging. I've been speaking to her all day, yeah, and I said to her, like, look, exactly the same thing that you've just said, Daz. And I don't give a shit if people like it or not. It's all about money on this app. It's all about riling people up, yeah. So then the more you rile people up, the more the drama comes and the more the views go and the more the money rolls. And that is the way it is. I'm not saying Claire's innocent, because what comes out of her mouth is rife. What's come out of my mouth is rife. But do you know when you're backed into a corner and you've got how many people coming at you at once? Yeah, it triggers, in every human, it triggers a fight or flight response. Claire's is clearly a fight response.
100%. 100%.
What did I say to you earlier? I said to you, like, obviously we had a word then. I said to you, we sat and had a long conversation and you said, do you know what, Shez, I understand what you're saying. But now, you're going hammer and toe again. It's not worth it.
No, baby girl, do you know what it is, Shez? You know when they're chatting
the reason why Dan keeps bringing up your disabled child is because he wants to trigger you and you are falling for it.
I know, baby girl, you're telling the truth, but guess what? You know what? I didn't do nothing to Dan. Dan knows how much I had enough time for him, but guess what? He's the most evil man on this app, and I'm glad that I've caught him slipping today.
Oh my God, Claire.
But then, like I said to you earlier, though, you said you've caught him flipping, yeah? So then you realise that he was never a friend to begin with, so it's no love lost.
Is what it is, isn't it? Is what it is. Is what it is. Look, at the end of the day, you know, everybody pretended they brought me back on the app. Let me tell you something. The person that brought me back on this app was Daz, and you know what he said to me? Claire, I'm going to have you in my chat, but please do not kick off. And
yeah, because I've heard Daz try and tell you this whole time I've been sat in the live. He's trying to tell you, but you're not listening, Claire. You keep going all rare. You're like a raging bull. Chill.
Yeah, but you know what it is though, baby girl? It's like you said to me, When they came for you, when they're calling police on your house, they're calling social services.
Exactly why
Like,
I told you, because
Yeah.
I was you, and you know where it got me? Absolutely nowhere.
I know,
So
and I
I'm
get
trying
it.
to tell you.
I get that, baby girl, but when people are sitting at and they're saying, I'm going to smash your teeth, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, they don't have kids in their homes. Why are they making threats to children's homes? Why do it? Why do it? Why are people making threats? Like, make it make sense. Like,
Because they're behind a screen. That's why.
Facts. Did you see anybody turn up to my house at 12 o'clock? No, you never.
Claire, do you remember that
Yes,
old
Dad.
saying, when people show you who they are, believe them?
Yeah, you're true. It's true. And do you know what?
A lot of people have shown you who they are. They
And
weren't
how many
truthful.
times have you told me off? How many times have you told me off, Daz? And
How many times have you ignored me?
bloody loads, because I still go back and do the same bloody crap.
So as I said, you make a rod for your own back, because people give you good,
100%.
not just me,
100%.
people give you good advice and you ignore it.
You have given me good advice, and Daz has been the one that has come on and gone, you know what? This is a woman. She's on her own. You know, I'm going to give her an opportunity. Claire, don't kick off in here. And I've been in there. Everybody, right, else, 100%, right? I'm going to say it with chest. I thought I had a friendship with Pearl and Dan, and I'm so disappointed in Pearl, because Pearl knew how much I had time for her. But guess what? Unfortunately, the money took over her morals. Yeah, but Daz never has done that. Even if I give him 10 pence a day, he's never sat there. And everyone can say, you know what, Claire, you're wrong. I'm telling you the truth. It is money over morals on this app. Facts. You're not going to speak about my disabled son, and you'll see no one's going to call him up on that tomorrow. No one.
But Claire, you've also got to take accountability for the things you say.
I haven't, but okay, give me an example. Can somebody please give an example what I've said?
Claire, I did say to you earlier, like, obviously, look, you've all said things. I did say that to you, and you agreed. You said, yes, shit does come out my mouth, which, understandably, when you're backed into a corner and you're had things said about you, you're going to reply. But then in the same aspect, wait a minute, in the same aspect, Daz is right, you still have to own your own shit at the same time.
I have.
But then, like that said, people show the true colours. So why just allow it? They're not worth it. Then Claire,
Because
move on.
they're speaking on me again, baby girl. They're speaking again on me.
So let them, because it'll carry on going round in circles, and it'll go on fucking into 2027 at this rate, not 2026.
Hey, Ches, could you imagine what he said? Can you imagine what Dan's just come out and said? Wow.
What?
He said the worst of the worst. He said, your man ran off and you're left with kids.
Where?
He said, and one disabled, and laughed about it. That is
I know he brought up your disabled kid twice, but he's doing it to get you pressed, because that's the whole point.
Yeah. And you know what? Listen, the reason why I went back listen, Daz, don't have a go at me. Let me just say one thing. Listen, Daz, he turned around and went, I destroyed his thing with Joey. No, Joey cheated on you. You said it on live. It's got nothing to do with me. Stop blaming me to get me in trouble. Like, he cheated on you. If he cheated on you, you clearly weren't doing anything good.
Oh my God, Claire, can I just get a word in, please? Just what?
Longwood.
Just 1 second.
Longwood.
Oh.
Did you just say that? Honestly? Are you
Daz,
real?
it's really lovely to meet you properly for the first time. Hello.
Hi, hello.
Longwood.
Claire, just let
Longwood.
Lou speak. Claire, just let Lou
Claire,
speak.
please, sweetheart. I know you don't know who I am, but obviously I'm one of these people that sees a lot of what goes on, and I don't need a TV anymore because of TikTok. Sweetheart, honestly, the change in you when you were with Pearl and Dan was amazing. You were laughing, having fun, enjoying life. And then all of a sudden you jumped in discussing somebody's business that you really shouldn't have discussed on a public platform. And then it went a bit pear-shaped, and you're nice, and then you go a little bit spicy again, and then you go nice. Can we have nice Claire back, please?
Hold on, baby girl. I'm not gonna be disrespectful because I think you're actually really, really a nice woman, right? But hold on, I was trying to out the fact that Levi, Sophie's telling me Levi is calling the police on everyone. I've got all the messages. They've literally got everything.
But that's got nothing to do with you.
Wait. Okay, shut your mouth, Eve, because you only say send heart.
Oh, look, there you go again, Claire. Try not to
I can't
snap.
stand her. I can't. Right, listen.
Leave Eve alone.
Listen to what I'm saying, right? Listen, when I tried to bring up what them two were doing together, right, I got shut down. So that got my back up, and that's where it started from. Me getting my back up.
I understand that, but wouldn't it have been better to go to Pearl and Dan off the app and say, look, this has happened, rather than just jumping in the live and...
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sweetheart, I don't think you're a bad person. I really don't.
I'm not bad. Listen, I'm a G, bro. I'm a G.
Darling, I'm B29. I'm not far from you.
Can you come down and make a cup of tea?
I'm not coming to your door, blimey now.
Get down here now. No,
Claire, please.
On a serious note, I take what you just said on board. Maybe should I have brought it to the app? No. Should I have kept it between, going to Dan, or Pearl or somebody, a big creator? Absolutely, 100%. But in real life, look at how many big creators that get gifted tons upon tons of money every day, and the shit that they've done. We can't really be saying Claire Duffy's a wrong un. Think about it. Come on.
No, I hear what you're saying. But listen. Oh, sorry, darling. Sorry, Angie.
Can we just let Tanya speak, please? Because she's been sitting there a while.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. Right, Claire Duffy, I think what the best thing for you is to basically stop hopping on boxes and talking about it. Just leave it.
I stopped.
Yeah, but every time you come in a box, it just goes on and on and on like a broken record.
All right, name the box that I've been in today.
You've been in loads of boxes the last couple of days.
Name the boxes. No, you're a liar.
You have, and I just want to say to you.
You're a liar.
And I just want to say to you, I'm talking to you calmly. I am talking to you calmly.
I was with you, baby girl. Chess, I was in yours. I haven't been anywhere else.
And I just want you to leave Eve alone.
What do you mean leave? Listen, how about Eve? Leave me alone. How about that one?
She's sticking up for Dan.
Well,
and
there you go.
Right. Hang on. How about Eve's a big girl and can look after herself, and she doesn't really need any backup? And then this is where it starts.
Yeah, I'm good.
This is where it starts to become bullying, because now
bullying. You can't bully me. They can't bully me, Daz. Listen on my
Claire, I'm trying to explain a principle. It now becomes multiple people against one.
Yeah, Claire, you're flying again. You're like the aggression. I know you say that there's nothing going on with you, and you say that I'm fine, but there is something going. I think like some sort of anger management or something might help.
Hold on a minute, love. Listen, you need to go and look at yourself. Never mind talking about.
Don't start me, Claire. I'm not saying anything nasty.
I haven't got aggression. I'm angry because people are saying they want to smash my teeth in.
But nobody said that here, have we?
No, I'm talking about in general what has happened over the past few days. Stop coming on like you've got your psychologist or you can do CBT. You're not going to sit here and tell me nothing.
Claire, my poo stinks just like everybody else's. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but don't come on here and diagnose people and say you need.
I'm not diagnosing you. I'm saying you're really angry. There's some issue.
An issue is me being used and abused on this app. How about that? That's the issue. There's nothing else.
But have we done that? So do the people that you're shouting at in here deserve to be shouted at?
You. I'm trying to say, stop diagnosing people. You're not a psychiatrist. Who are you, bro? You're no
Claire,
one.
Claire, I'm going to say
No,
something to you.
Daz. Do you know what I'm
I'll say
sick and
something.
tired of?
I'm
People
going to say
jumping
something to
in.
you. I'm going to
Yeah,
say
go on.
something to you. You are a little bit on the fiery side, which means you are a little bit angry and a little bit aggressive.
I am angry. And do you know
Right,
why I'm
okay.
angry?
So hang on. You know me, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not diagnosing you. I'm just saying, in my opinion, you're a bit angry. Yeah?
Because, do you know why I'm angry, Daz?
It's not a
Daz,
medical
Daz.
diagnosis like saying you're bipolar or something. Yeah?
I've got psycho.
Who muted Claire? CJ, nobody's making excuses for anyone. There's a difference between excusing behaviour, yeah, and giving reasons for it. No, I'm not, CJ. Don't
I am
argue.
not. I'm
not
not. I don't
excusing
have mental
anything.
health, Daz. Daz. I'm medicated, Daz. The reason I'm angry is because no one would listen to me and it all turned against me. That's what happened. Everybody switched it on me. So when I started crashing out and going, do you know what? You've used me. Claire and the man then, oh yeah, let's all have a laugh with Claire, right? Daz, right? When I tried to say, listen, this is what's happening, you know, I need a bit of support. There was no one there to support me. So it just goes to show that these people are only in it for money and clout, and that's a fucking fact.
Hey, Claire, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course you can, darling.
Are these your people?
Nah, man. They're nobody.
So why are you so bothered? I'm not
Do you
saying
know
that.
what it's-
You know how I spoke to you earlier. I'm saying that out of like,
I
why?
get it. I
They're
get
not
it.
your.
You're
They're
right.
not your people.
Facts.
I get that you're mad, yeah, that you thought you had friends. Listen,
100%.
this app is not for friends. Fuck me.
Absolutely.
Sorry for swearing, Daz. Do apologise. But if I learn anything from this app, nobody ain't your friends, and
Chaz,
people
do
take
you know
you.
when you...
They get you involved in situations and then they just yeet you to the side. Honestly,
And
it's
Chaz,
not worth
can
it,
you
Claire,
give
man.
your example, baby girl? Can you give your example?
I don't need to give an example. Look in the comments, yeah. People are talking about my kids, saying my kids have got fleas. Do you see me going off my nut? No, the old me would have been cussing them out different. But do you know where it got me, Claire? Absolutely nowhere. That's where it got me.
I think, do you know what it was? Right, because I thought a lot of Pearl and Dan, and I thought, do you know what? Right, I've got two friends here. Like, I've literally spoke to them, like, off the app. And I thought, I've got two friends. But then when I started to bring up Levi's situation, they switched. And I thought, do you know what? I ain't standing for this. Because when you look at it, they're wrong. They're wrong in what they've done. They should have had my back.
Yeah, but they haven't, so they've showed the true colours that they ain't got the back. So now what are you going to do? Just keep going around in circles?
No, I'm moving off. I'm moving off.
Are you going to keep having a back and forth, like?
No, baby girl, I'm moving off. I'm done.
Because in my eyes, yeah, I want you to explain to me where you think this back and forth's going to get you. Because
it ain't going to go nowhere, because they're cussing me out when they're not even owning what they've done to me.
Right, Claire, let's draw a line under it, because otherwise we're going to spend the next 2 hours
I
going
know,
round.
my darling. I know, Daz. I know.
If they poke at you, yeah, stick your head in the air, raise your middle finger, don't say a word, and walk away.
Yeah. Chaz, by the way, can everybody big up Chaz? Because, do you know, this girl took her day out to absolutely contact me and go, do you know what, Claire, stop. This girl reached out to me today, and I appreciate it, my darling. And
because because Claire, I told you this time last year, I was you, man. I was hothead. I turned into someone I didn't know. The shit that was coming out my mouth worried myself because it wasn't me.
And
I was you.
Yeah, but baby girl, when people broken pod and it's like Dan now. Dan's got nothing to lose. He's got no kids to lose. He's got nothing to lose, but he's still going and going and going with it.
Exactly. So then why are you going to carry on biting? Because you've got things to lose. This is what I told you earlier.
Okay.
When it comes into the real life, yeah, people start ringing social services and feds and shit like that.
Yeah, but guess what?
You got to think about them babbles, Claire.
But Ches, you know that your kids and my kids are safe and protected. Our kids live in a pucker home they've got everything, yeah? So when they call them, like 3 times last night, police at my door.
Exactly my point, though. That's what I'm trying to make you see. These people don't care for it. There's only us as moms that can protect our kids. Like, come on, Claire, man. They don't give a shit about your youths. They don't care what they're going to bring drama to your door. You got angry and you spurted out your address. So now you're just going to get fucking calls after calls after calls. And it's going to go round and round. And then it's not going to be a TikTok beef. It's going to be a real life beef. Because I've been there, done that and bought the T-shirt.
Guess what, Cheso? Baby girl, when the police come, they said we're disgusted. When I showed the proof, I said, these are the people that are doing it. And that's not the case. You get me? Like, I'm not going to play. Do not send police here. Stop it. Where my kids lay their head, don't make threats to come and use violence, and don't make threats. And I had it all, and I showed it. People talking about smashing my teeth out and all of that. Nah, ain't happening. It's not happening. Stop it.
She didn't even go out when Torian turned up. Yeah, because obviously she's got kids in the house.
On the Holy Quran, she never turned up. Ches, she never come back. She didn't.
Yeah, but Claire, it doesn't matter. It's besides the point. If she did, sorry, Daz. Neither did she. If she did or she didn't, that's beside the point. People are saying that they're going to pull up to your yard. You're saying, yeah, you don't want people to pull up to your yard where your kids are resting their head. So then this needs to be knocked on the head. Just like count it as a loss, innit? They're just TikTok people. They're not your people. Your people are your real life people. The people that know you, the people that want to be there to support you, the people that want to see you smile and not kick you while you're already down. That's the people. And it's Christmas, for fuck's sake, man. We're all supposed to, like, we're meant to be spreading love and cheer and I don't fucking know. Like, sorry, Daz, but what is this? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you went through it, innit, my girl, so
right,
you know.
Claire, listen, right? Listen to me, yeah?
I'm done, Daz, I'm done. I can't be asked.
Everybody knows what's happened, yeah? All right, we've been round and round the story, yeah? Everybody knows
round the garden.
Happened. When you got angry and gave out your address last night, I just went, oh, Jesus Christ.
Was that my address?
Because, well, you gave out an address.
Yeah. Was it my address, though? Do we know that?
No, but you gave out.
Claire, man, come on, listen to Daz for a sec.
Right.
I could give them an address of the random where they're going to land.
Claire, listen. You gave out an address that is a real address. Yeah? Whether it's your address or not doesn't matter. Somebody could have rocked up at that address and kicked the front door in. Yeah? Now, if that isn't your address, that's an innocent person that's had their front door kicked in. If it is your address, it's where your kids lay your head. Yeah? Whichever way, giving out an address online, angry or not, is a very dangerous thing. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah? Hang on, let Claire go on pause.
Honestly, I think she's just proper, like, heated at the minute, Daz, and it's not going in, I don't think.
I know, the brain goes out the window when the adrenaline kicks in. That's what it is. Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not saying she's innocent, because I've heard some of the shit that comes out of my mouth, but, like, I was that person. Like, I ain't been innocent on this app, do you know? And I just see that Claire's, like, the old me, and I've learnt lessons that I'm trying to tell her, like, do you know what I mean? But I think she's that angry at the moment that nothing's sinking in. But when you've got, like, all these boxes, like, I kept saying to you, are you all right up there, like? Because these boxes were going a bit wild. And when you've got like, God knows how many people, hang on. So if I weren't in here and you had Claire, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people going at you, plus comments, like it's a bit much.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Obviously,
But
yeah, I agree with you though. She shouldn't be giving out her address, and she shouldn't be giving, especially like she said, was it her address? So fuck me. If she gave out somebody else's address, that's a bit next level. That
to me, that's even worse because it
yeah,
could
it is
be
a bit because that's an innocent person. Yeah, of course, that's cool.
Exactly. And it's
Oh,
not the
yeah.
local chip shop. You know, it's an address because I know the area.
That is bad. Claire, did you give out some random person's address? Because that's a bit peak, you know. What if someone, like Daz said, someone actually did, like, write the door off? What if that person had kids or it was an elderly person or something? Oh, that's a
But
bit...
at the end of the day, yeah, we've gone round and round and round and round it for God knows how long in boxes now. Yeah. Claire has two choices. She can either leave it there, not mention it and move on, and give the loudest response possible, which is silence, or she can keep going at everyone in boxes and wind herself up.
She was all calm, yeah. I spoke to her earlier, Daz, yeah.
I think you'll find it was a B9 address she gave out, not a B10 address.
She gave me her number earlier, yeah, and I spoke to her because obviously I seen her going off her nut, yeah. And I spoke to her and she was nice and calm, and then she came into one of my friends' lives with us, yeah, and we just had a bit of a banter and a bit of a laugh. Everything was chill. Next thing you know, obviously my mate's come off to go and do her bits and bobs. I've come off, and then I don't even know she's back in. Whose was she in? Angie's, I think. I don't know, and it was all just kicking off again. But in all fairness, Dan did say about a disabled child. Now, even I would blow a gasket once upon a time.
Dan, we all know that Dan is inflammatory, yeah? And we all know that Dan says things to roll people up. It's the way Dan's wired. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But then he can't cry when she gives it back. Do you know what I mean?
No, but then he's going to go harder. Yeah, and it turns into a slanging match, which doesn't get anyone anywhere.
And then, exactly, then there's that. So, obviously, that's what I'm saying to Claire. If they're not your people, your lessons learned, just leave it.
Yeah, we know he's been drinking all day. But, Eve, drinking isn't an excuse. If you're drinking, you shouldn't come on the app. Simple.
But Duffy broke his relationship up, he's hurting. Yeah, but that's not what I heard. I heard it out of Fingy's own mouth. What's his name? Dan's own mouth. That was a problem between them two's relationship, which is them two's relationship and nobody else's business.
Mark, did you know you're in a box?
No, sorry.
Do you want to drop down?
Yes, please.
Keely, can you drop Mark out, please? Thanks.
Where's she gone now? Is she going to chill out or...?
Well, I don't think she's in here at the minute. I've just looked and she doesn't appear to be in. She's not in requests and she doesn't appear to be someone I can invite. So I think she's probably dropped out of the live. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up the boxes now and we'll go back to having a bit of chill out time.
Well, thanks for letting me up. Like I don't even know you, so respect for letting me up.
Thanks for coming up.
I was just trying to tell her to chill out a bit because it was going a bit west.
Yeah, absolutely.